It's your boy Superman2000. I'm in the fight mobile on the way home from a stressful day at work, but I can't complain. At least I'm working. Now, my fight league started out at 34,600 and something. Now it ranks for this period at 12,000. That's right. I've put in all my fight picks. I reviewed them last night. My subscribers and I were coming for that #1 spot. So you guys in UFC fight picking moving at the top 100. Don't get comfortable. I'm coming. I'm coming for that spot. So are my subscribers. We're rolling deep, baby. All right. That's the warning. Now to get down to business. So next thing I know, I'm watching Bellator 158. So everybody in the world now probably knows about that knee that MVP gave Cyborg. Smashed his skull in. And then the schmuck had the nerve to do a Pokemon toss thingamajig. But look at it. Look it. If the guy had died, from that knee, and then you do that Pokemon toss thing, you come off as a jerk, buddy. So that's the difference between some of these fighters who are just into themselves and level of maturity. Have some concern for your fellow man, bro. Alright. Now here it is. That contest, that Bellator 158 was held in England. So right away, you know that the European market is what's up for grabs. You know that. And Bellator wants some of that bad. So now I'm thinking to myself, if both Bellator and the UFC want the European market, the UFC has a British champion, so they're going to try and do everything to protect that dude. Give him the belt as long as possible. Let him be able to win a couple fights and draw the British and European fans in. You know, I understand that. But here is the downside that most people are not seeing. Yes, you want the European market, right? But the problem is, Europe is going to go for some hard times. Britain has pulled out of the European Union, and the euro, the currency is sliding. Alright? So the money you make over there, once again, when you bring it over here, you're going to have a foreign exchange loss on your balance sheet. But I suppose the people who spent the $4 billion to buy the UFC already have some kind of plan for that. But the beauty of Bellator is that even if they lose money at the gate, money off pay-per-view, it doesn't matter. They still have boatloads of content that they're selling, advertising through, and a huge, gigantic distribution pipe in France, India, and all over the world. So these guys just spent $4 billion on Bellator, right? And the UFC. Here is where the issue comes in. You spend $4 billion on the UFC. It's going to take you a while to see a return on investment. In the meantime, what's going to happen with fighter pay? If you want to retain a lot of those good fighters, you're going to have to bump the pay up. Because now that they know that, hey, I'm working for a $4 billion organization. I should be getting paid more. That's what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. So now, you have Dana White, if he's doing the day-to-day operations and still negotiating the credit deals and weird, just random bonuses with fighters and screwing them over, guess what's going to happen? They're going to start rolling out the Bellator. So the new owners, I don't think they're going to keep Dana White on long. I think they're going to have him there, let him do some management, then they're going to go to a transition period, and then they're going to replace him with somebody who is more versatile, somebody who can deal and negotiate with fighters better and give fighters a fair shake. That's how I think that's going to shake out. No. Back to this MVP thing. Now here's where Ken Shamrock said something that blew my mind. Just years ago. I even did a video about this. Years ago. He said that, hey, listen, you may make money now, but after you're finished, your body will be damaged. He said he was playing with his daughter and he rolled over and he felt a twitch in his spine and he couldn't move temporarily. Now, no studies have been done on the long-term damage and side effects of what's going to happen to these guys. Now, I can pretty much tell you Cyborg's career is done. Now, I know you're going to say, oh, no, it's not. He can get a metal plate in his skull and blah, blah, blah. No, he's done. You understand? He's done. Because if that knee smashed his skull in like that, and I'm going to put the picture over this video probably there somewhere in the links. Imagine what it did to the soft tissue of his brain, that frontal lobe. Okay? So he might be fine for now, but he's gonna be on the injury list and have to come back for rebuild himself for a long time. A lot of these fighters do not have long-term disability insurance that can cover the loss of income when they're down, and that's how promotion gets away with it, because hey, you're a contractor, you're not an employee. I have to provide that for you, you know. So it's kind of like, whoa, these guys are gonna get damaged real bad and wind up broke and homeless. So I'm disturbed. So everybody's talking about, oh, the Pokemon thing was wild. No, I'm thinking about the long-term care of this individual and how it's gonna affect his finances and his ability to fight the next time he comes out, and what the doctors are gonna do in terms of medical treatment. All right, I know I'm rambling on, but I wasn't able to do a video the other night because I had some family stuff. And then now comes the part where I ask my subscribers to help me out. Yeah, John Smith, he's good. He has some real dynamic picks. As a matter of fact, I was worried about Alistair Overeem versus Stipio Meopic, but I just went with his pick because he's that good. If he picked 6 guys in a row for UFC 200 and he got all of them, so hey, I'm not even going to fight him on that. Now my other picks are sweet, but the pick that's kind of giving me a little worry is Robbie Lawler. Is the main event. Not UFC 202, I should say. Is giving me the issue. Or is it 203? I gotta go look at my computer. But anyways, the Robbie Lawler fight. Now I picked Robbie Lawler because he's an animal. He always comes out on top. He has a really good chin. I pick him. But statistically in the UFC, if a fighter fight 24 times, they lose 2 out of 24 fights. That's the stats that they came with for the champion. Only person who's ever beaten that stat was Randy Couture, the Wonder Boy, and Jose Aldo. So he's coming back for his belt. So yeah, great for him. I'm happy for him. But no, I'm thinking, is it possible that Robbie Lawler could take a loss? Nah, I'm picking him anyway. I'll pick him. He's good. He's good. I'm in the tank for him. He's good. So Robbie Lawler, it is for the win. Alistair Overeem versus Stipio Meopic. I'm going with Alistair Overeem. Even though I had a sneaky feeling Meopic is going to use some ring IQ, outbox him and outpace him. Because Overeem is good. But in the clinch, once you start working on the midsection, I think he tends to get soft and tired. So I'm worried about that. Really worried about that. And then now, I got Nate Diaz versus Conor McGregor. Of course, I'm going with Nate Diaz. I don't care how much training Conor McGregor... Oh, some horses passing me. Why my window? I got a horse down in my truck. I don't care how much training Nate Diaz... Sorry, Conor McGregor does with all these random people. He's not going to be ready in time. So, I'm still going with Nate Diaz for the win. And then when Nate Diaz wins, when Conor McGregor goes down to fight Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor is going to lose. And even though he's a bigger man, he's much stronger and larger and has a bigger frame than Jose Aldo. I think what's going to give Jose Aldo the win is that this time around is going to be patient and consistent. Alright guys, that's my 2 cents from the Fightmobile. I know I was all over the map, but I've done a video all week and I'm just excited to be back in the fight chair. When I go home, I got some more things I got to break down about this UFC sale. Alright guys, peace out.